Hello everyone, welcome to Care and Feeding of your school-issued MacBook Air. Today we're going to discuss how to keep your operating system up to date, as well as how to update third-party applications. We're also going to discuss some common troubleshooting techniques, maintenance tips, and how to keep your computer clear of adware and other types of malware.
Updating the operating system.
This operating system up to date is one of the best things you can do to guarantee a healthy computer. To check for updates, you can run Software Update from the Apple menu. Software Update will check for any available updates and offer them for installation. Some updates, like to the operating system, may require a restart. You do have the ability to defer an update if necessary. If you are running macOS 10, 10.9 or later, you might have already selected the option for applying updates automatically. This is done via the App Store System Preference pane.
Managing startup items.
Many applications want to run at startup or login. While this is useful for some apps, it can be incredibly annoying to have these apps launching every time you log in or restart your computer. There are several places to look to see what is starting up at login or restart. The first place is in your user's login window preferences. This is accessed in the System Preference pane for users and groups. Select the items in the list and remove them with a minus sign. You should also check your launch daemons and launch agents folders in two places on your computer. Use the Go to Folder option under the Go menu of the Finder to bring up the following navigation box. Type in ~library launch agents to navigate to the correct folder in your Finder. The list that shows is a list of non-Apple startup items that start up when your computer starts up. These were all installed by other software packages. If you are no longer using any of these, please feel free to remove them by putting them in the trash. This will prevent them from launching at startup. Similarly, you'll want to check the Library Launch Agents folder and Library Launch Daemons folder for launch items that no longer belong. Notice that this is not in ~library, but rather the /library folder. For instance, I have several in here that are obsolete or no longer required, like this one for Leapfrog or the one for See You Later. I can simply remove these to the trash and they will no longer launch at startup.
Updating third-party applications.
It can be complicated and tedious to keep your third-party applications, those are applications not purchased or acquired through the App Store, up to date. Sometimes it seems that each app has its own updating mechanism. I'm going to show you how to keep some of the most common apps up to date. The Updater for Microsoft Office 2011 can be accessed from the Help menu of any of the programs in that suite, Word, Excel, or PowerPoint. The Updater for Google Chrome can be accessed from the About Google Chrome menu. You can set Google Chrome to keep itself up to date if you want. Similarly, Firefox can be kept up to date from choosing the About Firefox option under the Firefox application menu. If an update is available, you'll see a message saying to restart Firefox for the update to be applied. CS6 Suite can be updated from the Help menu of any of the installed Adobe CS6 apps. This will launch the Adobe Application Manager app that will check for updates and allow you to download and apply them. And lastly, Evernote can be updated by selecting Check for Updates under the Evernote menu.
General maintenance.
It is a good idea to restart your computer at least once a week. This will help keep it healthy and fast. You can restart from the Apple menu by selecting Restart. Occasionally, and especially if applications are not behaving properly on your computer, it's a good idea to repair your computer's permissions. You can do this using the Disk Utility application, which is located in the Utilities folder. Once you have Disk Utility open, simply select your boot volume and select Repair Permissions. Repairing disk permissions can take anywhere from 5 minutes to 15 minutes, depending on the speed of your computer and the size of your hard drive.
Checking and removing adware.
Every responsible systems administrator should be aware of what's being installed on their computer. Be wary of software installers from untrusted places, as they can sometimes contain adware or malware alongside the installer you want. If you believe your Mac has been infected by adware or malware, you can use the Adware Medic tool, available at adwaremedic.com, to scan and then remove known adware programs like Genio, Downlight, and Videx.